Europe may be on the verge of a nuclear energy rethink. For the first time, Brussels has opened the door to EU funding for nuclear power. It's part of the European Commission's draft budget proposal for 2028 to 2034. And in it, nuclear fission energy is now officially listed as a sector eligible for EU money. This is a major reversal. Until now, nuclear energy was explicitly excluded from the bloc's budget. But that doesn't mean the EU is building new nuclear plants just yet. The Commission says this is still a proposal, and it'll be discussed with member states. So what exactly is eligible? Nuclear fission, yes, but also things like decommissioning nuclear plants, managing radioactive waste, and nuclear research. Even so, this is a big win for Europe's growing pro-nuclear camp. And Europe has been split on nuclear for a long time. France has always supported atomic energy. Germany has been its biggest critic. Since the Fukushima disaster in Japan in 2011, Germany began phasing out nuclear under then-Chancellor Angela Merkel. And now, both countries lead rival groups within the EU. France heads the European Nuclear Alliance. Germany leads the Friends of Renewables. Before every EU energy ministers meeting, these two groups even hold separate breakfast briefings. Some countries send reps to both meetings. But momentum is shifting. More countries are joining the Nuclear Alliance. This year, Belgium and Italy joined France's club. Greece also showed interest. Belgium officially dropped its two-decade-old plan to phase out nuclear. Italy reopened the door for atomic energy. Other members include Finland, the Netherlands, Poland, Sweden, Bulgaria, and Croatia. Meanwhile, Germany's group includes Austria, Spain, Portugal, Ireland, Denmark, and the Baltic states. So what's driving this shift? Analysts say the push to decarbonize Europe and speed up electrification is forcing governments to rethink. France is even hoping for a policy shift under Germany's new leader Friedrich Merz. In May, Merz and French President Emmanuel Macron wrote a joint article. They called for technological neutrality in EU energy policy, and said all low-carbon energy should be treated equally. France called it a win. Their energy minister said Germany may finally be ending its religious war against nuclear power. But inside Germany's ruling coalition, opinions still vary. And remember, Germany is a major contributor to the EU budget. So it's not clear yet if Berlin will support actual EU funding for nuclear. The debate is far from over. In the coming months, EU countries will hammer out rules on renewable energy. France wants nuclear included under a new label of decarbonized energy. In fact, in its 2040 climate proposal, the EU Commission added the idea of technological neutrality, a concept France has long championed. But let's be clear, even in the most pro-nuclear scenarios, renewables will still dominate. In 2024, renewables produced 47% of Europe's electricity. Nuclear power produced 23%, according to Eurostat. So for now, most of the heavy lifting for electrification still depends on wind and solar. But the nuclear debate in Europe is officially back on the table.